right, what does this need to support it, rather than putting the vocal on last, which is traditionally what most producers do.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds great, a great thing. And the album is out. It's called Only the Now. It's out on the 16th of October, and it's your first LP for 20 years.
1996, having it both ways.
No, blimey.
Was the last year album.
Why so long?
Well, my second child had been born, and I really kind of wanted to give priority to the radio work I was doing. Mm-hmm. And I had all these songs on the back burner, but music's moved on so far, and my tastes have changed so much that there was a big gap between what I knew how to make, the kind of sounds I knew how to make from my experience in the 70s, versus the kind of sounds I like listening to that I'm playing on the radio and looking for. So the key to it was producer Jerry Diver. I didn't meet up with him properly till the end of last year, and he said, if you ever feel like making a record, get in touch. And I said, I thought you'd never ask. As soon as he came on board, suddenly it all made sense, and it seemed like the right time to pull all these things off the back burner and put them on a high heat.
And I mean, you're touring. You're doing 15 dates throughout October, November, and you're coming to the area. You're coming on the 30th of October. You're at the Harpenden Public Halls, which is a lovely venue. Actually, I've been in and been past it many times. But you've got a great band as well. A lot of people, when they go touring, they sort of pull some random musicians. But you've got some great musicians playing with you.
Very classy musicians, I have to say. Yeah. And the thing is, the way I play bass is a bit kind of personal anyways, stemming back to the TRB days of late 70s. I tend to make this kind of wall of sound noise on the bass, because that's the only way I know how to do it in the punk fashion. So to go with that, I've got the drummer from Faithless, Andy Treacy, who's just like a groove monster, who locks in with that. And then Jerry himself, who plays a kind of chainsaw style of violin playing, is down the front. And we've got a guitar slinger from London called Adam Phillips, who's played with Rod Stewart, Richard Ashcroft, people like that. Yeah. So there's nothing he can't play on the guitar.
And you've got Lee Griffiths joining you as well.
Well, you see, you need those extraordinary vocals, because Lee has to kind of fill in for all those other vocalists who are on the record, and he's got the kind of vocal range that I haven't, so that he can actually cover all those other parts. Yeah, he's a wonderful singer in his own right.
Yeah, the tour's called The Mighty Sword of Justice.
It is indeed. It's one of the songs on the album.
And you've got another artist playing with you called Kitten Pyramid. Now, I'm quite intrigued with that.
Yes, I love Kitten Pyramid. They're a very interesting band. I've played quite a lot on the radio, and they did an album called last year, which was all about a Polish immigrant uncle having a schizophrenic nervous breakdown, and the songs were what it was like for him coming to a country where he didn't speak the language and seeing all these signs in English that all seemed to be shouting at him in Polish. And they did a tour of mental hospitals to promote the album, which I thought was the most amazing thing, to actually go into the closed wards and play their music to the patients, to really kind of put their money where their mouth was. So it's a band that's always done interesting things and always made interesting music, and they just seem like a perfect companion for us on tour.
Okay, I suppose they did have a captive audience.
Very much so, but it also means that for their attention, you've really got to be a bit good.
Oh, that's great. I mean, we're almost out of time. I've got to ask you, a new band we need to look out for. Who's your tip for the breakthrough artists of, shall we say, 2016?
Personally, I'm in favour of La Shark. It's LA and then Shark. They're a band from Deptford who just have always done this kind of slack, oddball, kind of proclaiming vocal style with these loping, insolent grooves. And it's just never less than interesting. They never make anything that sounds like anything you've heard before. So I'm hugely in favour of La Shark. The vocalist is French but lives in England, so he occasionally kind of breaks into voluble French in the middle of his on-stage antics. and there's a lot of kind of face paint and nudity in their live shows. They're great.
You're selling them to me big time. Anyway, that's Tom Robinson's tip for late 2015, early 2016. Thank you so much for your time today, Tom. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Well, likewise, Terry. Thank you so much. And hopefully look forward to seeing you at Harpenden.
Yeah, you never know. I don't live that far from there, so you never know if I might pop in. So it'd be great to see you anyhow.
Take care.
Oh, wow. 'Cause I'm spending money like it's going out of fashion. And everyone tells me it's not cunning, it's not clever, it's not rational. It's not rational. I'm in
That's Tom Robinson's tip for 2016. That's LA Shark or La Shark and Fiji, I'm in Heaven. I like that. That's really good. I would never listen to that without Tom tipping that one. Anyhow, I'm going to play a couple more songs from Tom Robinson. These are the classic hits. Going to play in a few minutes Atmosphere, Listen to the Radio. But first, let's play from the year 1983. This is War Baby.
Only the very young and the very beautiful can be so aloof, hanging out with the boys, all swagger and poise. I don't even care what other people are there. I just stare and stare and stare. I see your shadow in the swimming pool. I see your face in the shaving mirror. time and time and time again. I follow your footsteps so quietly up the back stairs, and I hope and I pray you ain't never gonna find me there. Smooth skin and tenderness, long ago on a dark night. Wish I could see you once again, just to remember that it was true. I wanna be still beside you, quiet and still beside you, listening to your breathing and feeling your warmth again. Whoa, baby, you were a whoa, baby. This means whoa, baby. I'm scared, so scared. Whatever it is you keep putting me through. I don't think I could stand another 10 years of this fighting. All this stabbing and wounding, only getting my own back. I don't wanna batter you to your feet and knees and elbows when I'm kneeling by the candle at the foot of my own bed. Corresponding disasters every night on the TV. Sickening reality keep gripping me in its guts. All my friends talk and joke and laugh about Armageddon, but like a nightmare it's still waiting there at the end of each and every day. Whoa, baby, you were a whoa, baby. This means whoa, baby. I'm scared, so scared. Whatever it is you keep putting me through. I don't think I could stand another 10 years of this fighting. Always stabbing and wounding, only getting my own back. Later that same evening, when we were out in the car talking, I suddenly wondered who the hell it was we were trying to fool. 'Cause you were the first one I ever wanted, and it's you I come home to at the end of every day. Like a mother-sucking baby, demanding and so helpless. A little old balding man, all wrinkles and bulging eyes. Whoa, baby. Whoa, baby. This means whoa, baby. I'm scared, so scared. Whatever it is you keep putting me through. You were a whoa, baby. Talking about the third world. Whoa, baby. Whoa, baby. So scared.
Soundtracks at 10 p.m. on Tuesdays plays film music.
Well, here's another nice mess you've gotten me into.
You're good, kid. But as long as I'm around, you're second best. You might as well learn to live with it.
Leave the bureau in the snow, catch a tram to Uncle Poe. Early evening, ring around the moon. Slipping by the concierge, by the bikes and up the stairs. Snap the latch and creep into the room.